What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal, a little bit later than usual, travelling back, and YouTube is messed up right now, so I don't know what's going on with YouTube, so you'll have to bear with me. Well, it is showing up on there anyway, because a lot of people are trying to go live, and it's not even showing up on YouTube, so bear with me, people. Yeah, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. Have a look at other people's channels. It's going mad. I don't know what's the situation today. I did list it for 7:30. So if you think that I listed it for 7 and I've turned up at 7:40, I'm not that late. Trust me, people. But yeah, big up to everyone. No, no, no. See, you guys think I was supposed to be on at 7. I wasn't. I did list it at 7:30. But YouTube's playing up. Even as I'm here now, I've got a warning at the top saying YouTube is experiencing issues, might prevent users from going live on this destination. So you're lucky that you can even see me, to be honest. This could have been an invisible stream. But yeah, listen, we're here. Big up Callum, who said 6 months member and you do this to me. Hey, listen, big up yourself, man. 6 months. Long may it continue, you know. Oh yeah, what's going on with the background, man? Hold on, let me take that background off. There we go. That should be right now. Yeah, the Sport in Lisbon was showing up in red. That should be sorted. Thank God for YouTube notifications. I almost said notifications. No, I'm telling you, man, it's right there. It's right there. Look, X is ropey as well. It's all mad. Maybe some stuff's going on the internet. I don't know. You sound like Arteta. Well, Arteta's got the players with a ball in the middle. You know what I mean? At least I'm not doing that. But anyway, let's go through the teams. Yo, what is this going on StreamYard's got banners showing up. Get that off. Right, there we go. The Arsenal team, people. Let's go through the team. David Raya in goal. No more Kepa. No FA Cup. No Carabao Cup. We should not see Kepa for the rest of the season. At fullback, Ben White at right back, Calafiori at left back. The two centre backs, Gabriel and Saliba. Gabriel looked injured at the weekend, but he's here. The midfield is Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. A lot of people wanted Max Dowman to play. I didn't expect him to play just because Arteta's going to look at it and go, it's Champions League, it's a bit of a cauldron. I would play him on the weekend against Bournemouth. I honestly would. A lot of people were saying yesterday that Eze was back, but he hasn't made the squad. So will we see him at the weekend? That's my concern. Has Gabriel been rushed back? Does the stream end with an A and is it Spanish? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that. And then the front three for Arsenal today. Noni Madueke plays on the right, with Leandro Trossard on the left, and then Victor Gyökeres up front. Gyökeres, of course, former Sporting Lisbon player, so he'll be looking for revenge. Well, not revenge. They might even boo him, to be honest. They might even boo him. You know, he went on strike, so they might think he disrespected them to leave. I did see one of the pundits saying that he thinks he'll get a good reception. He won 2 titles there and a cup, the League Cup there as well. So I think they do owe him a little bit of respect. I saw they had a big poster outside their stadium of their title from last season, and Gyökeres was on the front of it. So it's not like Trent, you know, Trent left Liverpool, they threw paint on him on the picture, the big mural in Liverpool, and they, you know, vandalized it. They were so angry. So hopefully he'll get a good reception. You never know, maybe if they boo him, it motivates him. But Gyökeres is up front. Trossard over Martinelli. Don't know. What do you guys think? Martinelli's had a good record in the Champions League. It's the sort of one competition that he's actually looked good in, but maybe Arteta, as he calls him, the finisher that comes off the bench, so maybe he'll come off the bench and get us a goal. Noni, big chance for him. I think the fans are quite I think a lot of fans are disappointed. A lot of fans think there's a lot of talent there. Some people are actually saying he should play ahead of Saka at times, so this is a great opportunity for him to prove it. To be honest, what's really interesting, Arsenal have got a big game at the weekend in the league. I know on paper you would look at Bournemouth and go, well, that's not that big a game, but it is. If Noni has a stormer tonight, is the manager actually sort of strong enough to go, Saka, you're not playing? if you're available at the weekend, because we know when Saka's fit, he plays. So it'd be interesting, because I remember when Ethan played on the right and did well, the moment Saka came back, it was like, yeah, thanks, you're on the bench. So I hope Nani has a good game. The one thing he will be is direct, but we need that end product. Big game for Odegaard. You know, I thought he was poor against Southampton. I've seen people online saying he did all right. I don't know what they saw, because he missed a sitter and then he gives the ball away in the lead up to conceding. And then he gets dragged. So I don't really know what he's supposed to have done well in that game. I thought he was awful. He wasn't probably as bad as one or two other players, but he didn't exactly play well. The Arsenal bench, obviously, you have a lot of players on the bench. Champions League, we've got Kepa, Ranson, Mosquera, Lewis Skelly, Marley Salmon, Gabriel Jesus, Max Dowman, Harriman Anus, Havertz, Martinelli, and Christian Norgard. It's not a great bench. I can't lie. We're starting to sort of, I don't know, we're running out of options. Timber and Saka, Marino. Who else is injured? I feel like we're not even missing that many players. Why does the bench look so weak? I suppose Saka and Marino are two attacking players. And then Timber. Eze, Eze, of course. Eze should be starting, but obviously the injury. Nkapie as well, Nkapie, yeah. So we're missing a few sort of first-team players. But I'm looking at that bench thinking, if we're struggling in the 60th minute, who are you really trusting there? Probably Martinelli on the left. I'm not excited bringing on a Havertz or a Gabriel Jesus if we're struggling in the 60th minute. I mean, you probably have to, but that bench doesn't look great. It really doesn't. But listen, let's hope it's enough. I'm hoping that we get a win. I think if we get a win, it will be a close win. I don't expect it to be like the 5-0 that we got last year. I think if we win, it will be like 2-1 or something like that, 1-0. But I think they're 23, 24 games unbeaten at home, Sporting Lisbon. So this ain't going to be easy, that's for sure. And they've got a massive reception today. Their fans are fired up for it. They're probably thinking, try and prove a point to Gyökeres here and stuff like that. They lost their manager, Amorim. They lost their main striker, yet they're still in the title race. They've still got a striker on 30-plus goals, this Luis Suarez, who they signed from Spain. So I've predicted 2-1, but you just don't know with Arsenal, you know. I thought we'd beat Southampton and we didn't. Do you agree with Ben White playing at right back? I saw a lot of people online saying he should have gone with Mosquera for the pace, but I just think Mosquera looks shaky on the ball. That's the only thing. I don't know if I trust him. But then Ben White had a shocker the other day. I mean, that left winger, he ran him ragged. Ben White kind of feels like he's at that early period of Tomiyasu, when like we all looked at Tomiyasu and went, Tomiyasu's a good player, you know, right back, centre back, you can trust him, never really lets you down. But eventually you were like, oh, he's never available. And then the injuries. I look at Ben White now and I think, you don't look like the same player that you was 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's hope we get a decent performance. Odegaard, 35-yard screamer. I'm not sure he could reach the goal from 35 yards. Sports Genius, Big C, you've met ballers. What baller would make you a bit starstruck? For me, it would be Messi. I would have loved to have met Muhammad Ali. Probably R9 for me, just because he was the player. The only thing I would say, meeting someone like R9, I don't know. I know his English has improved a lot lately. He said that he'd learnt to speak English much better, but yeah, like obviously if you meet like a Thierry or someone, you're gonna have more of a conversation probably. Thierry as well, but R9 would be the one for me. If I meet R9, I've completed football. That's how I look at it. That's the final boss on Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? Richard said, if you had to put your life savings on Curtis being on time or Arteta winning a trophy, yeah, I'll definitely be on time more than Arteta wins a trophy. That's for sure. That's for sure. We've had a few on time. Going to be watching Bayern versus Real. I can't watch this dross. I don't blame you. I'm going to put it on the little screen here, because if this does what it might do, I need to see what Vinny and Mbappe are doing against, you know, Kane and Elise. So, yeah, Double screen settings, people. Big up Latif, who said, my dog, big up yourself. It's Arteta out regardless from here on. The football is poor. We're only top of the league because the others are poor. The training vid. I mean, sometimes you just wonder, like, does anybody advise Mikel Arteta? Does anybody sit there next to him in the office and go, Mikel, I don't think this is a good idea. You know, you've just lost the cup final and then lost to Southampton. And then what you do is put Arsenal in training with a ball in between them. Do you know what I mean? Holding it up with their head. And then they've got pens in their hand. It's like, bro, you stop memeing us, man. You're turning our club into a meme. If we lose tonight, that training video becomes a meme. What are they doing? Somebody put in the comments, why have the players got pens in their hand? And then somebody put to cross off all the trophies that they're not going to win. Like, you're just making a fool of us. And then when they ask him about it in the press conference, oh, guys, I cannot give you that information, guys. It's a secret, guys. Now, the internet's mashed up all over the place. Even X is playing up. It's going mad. Oh, yeah, we found it. I mean, what are they doing? Look at the state of this. I can't even play the video, but just the picture. Yeah, you've just lost to Southampton. I tell you what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll put a ball in the middle of 4 players. They have to hold it up with their heads and travel from one side of the pitch to the other. And Gabriel Heinz is walking next to them going, oh, God, come on. Like, oh, yeah, that'll make up for Southampton, mate. That fixes everything, that does. If they win the league, I'll hold my hands up, say this foolishness. But if they don't win the league, get this cringiness out of the football club, man. I never seen Ferguson and Wenger and Klopp do this kind of foolishness. But anyway, just win tonight. Just win tonight. Gabriel Heinz, in pre-season, I actually thought looked good as a coach. But now he looks like he's part of the gimmick as well. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. And he's a Man United ex-player, so even that annoys me a little bit. But I heard a lot of Man City fans complaining because their assistant manager was Klopp's assistant manager at Liverpool. So they're looking at it like, well, we kind of went to war with Liverpool and now you've taken their assistant manager to be yours. It's a bit mad, but listen, it's football. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, Vinny and Mbappe and them, man, they wouldn't have done that. They said, nah, you're good, man. Look, when Alonso was like, come on, guys, let's go and applaud the fans. They're like, yo, relax. Mbappe was telling the players, come with me, lads. This guy's finished. Players were walking off with Mbappe. They looked at Xabi Alonso and went, nah, you're all right, mate. Don't really trust you. Do you know what I mean? Not that I rate him doing that, but yeah. Big up to you, Latif. Rizzo said, Arsenal did one thing right this season, cross the ball from corners and score. Let's get back. Well, even that's dried up a little bit. Because obviously, when you become good at something, the opposition plan for it. Richard said, Sporting have got tricky wingers and players. White and Calafiori give me fear. White really needs to fix up. Can really tell he don't watch football. Even things like that. I mean, I don't know. On one hand, I do respect honesty. But if you're a footballer at the top level and somebody says, do you watch football? I think you just say, a little bit. To come out and say, yeah, I don't watch football, I just think you're just feeding ammunition to people when you have a bad game. Every time Ben White has a bad game, they go, yep, you can tell this guy don't watch football, he can't defend. But anyway, it is what it is. Ben White is the Essex Hector Bellerin, yeah. Yeah. I think Ben White will leave in the summer, personally. I reckon he's going to go. I don't think he's happy sitting on the bench. Ronaldo speaks better English than Harry Kane. Yeah, I think a newborn baby speaks better English than Harry Kane, mate. Wasting your time watching this game, watch the real game. I know, listen, the footballing point of view is like, what are you doing watching this when Real Madrid are playing Bayern Munich? But it's Arsenal. Yeah, we'll switch it. Put that on the little screen. We'll put Real on the big screen. Arteta choosing players that would never rebel him. Yeah. Latif said, no, if we fail this season, I'll come back to London for a red stripe. Bro, we'll all be in that same pub, you know what I mean? Dealing with the pain. Big up Brian, Brooklyn in the building, but he's in San Diego in the sunshine. Big up from sunny San Diego, Curtis. UEFA Champions League should be exciting. I'm more anxious than excited. I feel we are due a breath of fresh air today. 3-0 Gunners. Do you know what it is? Just to, if I'm looking at it from a more positive perspective, we have been good in the Champions League. And we have pulled out some surprising performances like, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich. We went to Inter Milan and won comfortably. I'm just not confident, Teams are walking out. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime on Sky. Sometimes I have a slight delay, 5 to 10 seconds. Some of you might see some of these goals before me, so I might not be as in the comments during the game. Amazon Prime, I don't know why. It gets slight delay when I watch it on Sky. I don't know why that happens, but we'll make it work. We'll make it. Come on, Victor. Do you know what? No, I have to watch this game. Forget Real Madrid. This is us. Look at them, man. They said, 23 games unbeaten, Sporting. But listen, we slapped them last year. Is that Diamande playing? Yeah. We were linked with him, actually, at one stage. I think I saw Chelsea being linked with him. Victor Gyökeres. The fullbacks worry me today, I can't lie, for Arsenal, but I'm hoping Calafiori, start of the season, he was in good form, and I'm hoping Ben White can, he's just played for England, played all right. It's because it's in the app, I'm in the same boat. Yeah, it's stupid. Why isn't there just a channel where you get it live? Because you have to go through the app on Sky, there's like a 5 to 10 second delay. Diamande is a rock. I thought he was really good, but then when we played them, he didn't look very good. He looked a bit up on Meccano, a bit dodgy on the ball, but very aggressive. Sam said I took a break from all Arsenal content. This is your first day back. Hopefully a good day. Look at Gyökeres smiling, man. Won the title with you guys. Listen, they can't boo him. I think if a player comes to your club and wins you 2 titles, remember they haven't won a title for years. Porto and Benfica have been dominating that league. I think they've got to have some respect. Also in football, you got to understand there's a food chain. Sporting Lisbon can't hold on to top players. This is that Luis Suarez. He's on a yellow. Does that mean he's suspended if he gets a yellow for the second leg? 4-2-3-1. It's going to be an interesting game. I'm going for 2-1. It's a big game. Apologies if there's any problems. As I said, YouTube is all over the place. So I'm just thankful that you can actually see me on the screen because they're putting warning signs at the top of the screen. Give me a score predictions, people. I'm going 2-1. I'm going for a not really that convincing 2-1. I think we'll just grind out a win. Oh, he's already served a 1-game ban, has he? Sporting are going to eat Benny alive. Well, have they got a left winger? I know Trincao, that Pedro Gonçalves is more of an attacking midfielder. Ben White's not he's not terrible. He's not terrible. He's just not playing well at the moment. Would you take a draw now? I'm going to say no because I always turn up for these games going, listen, get the dub. You know what I mean? Get the win. We can beat Sporting Lisbon, but if we draw, it's not Arsenal therapy tomorrow if we draw. We beat them at home. I think we'd beat them at home. Timber back next week as well. I think we'd do them. But you never know. They beat Bodo Glimt 5-0. I know people will go, oh, Bodo Glimt, but they beat Inter Milan 3-1 in the San Siro. So you just never know. Oh, yeah, let me put the Real game on the phone. I've got to at least have... There'll be a massive delay on it, but at least if something crazy happens, I can see it on the replay. Because I got a feeling that game... I think that game's going to have a lot of goals in it. What's going on here? Is that not even... What channel is it on? TNT? Yeah, the game's about to kick off, people. What's going on? Yo, this Real Madrid game's like 1 minute and 30 seconds in already. Definitely not that delayed. What? Right, we're about to kick off. I think something's gone on with a ref here anyway. So that's why the game's slightly delayed. No, we don't want to draw. We do not want to draw. We've hardly played in this blue kit this season, but obviously Sporting playing white. So we've changed it. It looks like they've got some pre-match song as well that we're going to have to hear. Is that who's that? Is that Diaz wearing a headband? Going forward, nice. Defending Ben is a liability. The thing is, Ben White has good link-up with Saka, but the last time he played with Noni, they didn't really look... I think it was the Forest game away. All right, we're about to kick off. Man said North Lisbon forever. We're underway, people. We're underway. Champions League quarter-final. This time last year, we were playing Real Madrid at home. Declan Rice free kick night. Champions League quarter-final. Would you swap Gabriel and Mosquera for Lamine Yamal? I'm going to be honest, I would. Right? People might say no, but I would. I'm just being honest. Because of the age as well. Lamine's not even 20. Gabriel's like 28. And that hurts me saying that because I love Gabriel. Would you? Would you? No, well, he didn't ask that, so I ain't going to answer that. But no, Gabby Mosquera. I don't think you could do Gabby Saliba. You got no defence. But Lamine Yamal, bro, I'll be back at the Emirates weekly. Although saying that, Arteta would have him at right back anyway, so what's the point? Get Bastone in. Yeah, but he's hard to get. It's a good question, though. 5-1 Sporting. Mikel Bin Laden is cooked. Nah, we won't concede that. We won't concede 5, man. I don't think anybody would score 5 against us. Come on, Ben White. Start the game right, fella. Decker's back in the team. Do you know what? I'll be honest. I feel more secure now that some of the big names are back. Well, Rice anyway. Rice and Zubimendi. I still can't believe he picked that midfield. Oh, what is that? I can't believe he picked that midfield against Southampton. It was just pure arrogance. Famous last words. You're right. We'll probably get battered now I've said that. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Appreciate everyone tuned in. Can you see this? I'd like to sponsor. Hey, bro, I don't know about that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sell the people them replica shirts. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with the crazy prices that these shirts charge, man. You know what I mean? But big up, man. Big up yourself. Arteta's got Dalman warming up. I'm sure he's probably just warming up, unless someone's got a knock already. So, 2 minutes in. Yeah, 2 minutes on here as well. So I don't think I'm far behind. Sporting in possession. Looking like Rangers. Yeah, blue. We haven't really had blue kits. Well, we had the one. I actually saw something the other day. They were asking about Rangers and Celtic in Scotland. What team? Apparently, Rangers got Arsenal out of debt like years ago. They paid for us to get out of debt. I might reload this when the ball goes out of play. I think I'm further behind than I needed to be. But Sporting in possession. Aye, that Madrid game's going off already. Elise just cooked him. Free kick. Sporting in possession. That Trincão's a good player as well. And Pedro Gonçalves, a very good player. Let's see how many chances we create for Gyökeres. Come on. To listen without commentary. Yep, lock it off. I'll commentate you through the game. 4,000 in the chat. Big up. Here's Gabriel. Mine's Odegaard. See, this is the thing with Odegaard. He's not a 10, is he? He's not really an attacking midfielder. He likes to drop deep and get on the ball a lot. The problem you have with that is the striker doesn't have a player that plays near him. Nobody really plays close to Gyökeres in this team. The only one that sort of did was Eze. And he was doing it well before he got injured. Odegaard needs to stay higher up the pitch for me sometimes. Oi, Elise shot over the bar. Zubimendi in possession. I think Arteta would take a 0-0 draw, to be honest. He'd just take them back home and think we're going to win the home game, but I just hope it's not a boring game. Courtois is injured. Courtois is injured. Slow start. Gabby in possession. I'm really shocked that Gabriel's even available. He looked like that was quite a bad injury. Apparently it was just a contact. Must just a bruise on his knee. Let me check this again. See if YouTube still not working. Here's Odegaard. I can tell this is going to be a slow game already. 4 minutes gone. Look how deep he's getting the ball. You're in between both centre backs. I say this all the time. When our centre backs have the ball, they have hardly anyone to play the ball to. That's the problem. Look, he yammed him. Odegaard, you drop deep, you lose the ball. And Rice trying to rescue you. And that's the problem. Yeah, well done, Deckers. I don't, something about this kit looks a bit off. Are them shorts like grey or something? I don't know, you know. They look, yeah, we're moving like Rangers in that kit still. Yeah, something that I don't know. I don't know if that's the usual kit that how it's meant to match like. Maybe it is, but we haven't played in it often anyway. Slow start to the game. I'll probably end up putting the Madrid game on the big screen, you know. Sporting Lisbon. Aye, 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 Ben White, where are you? What a pass! Aye, off the ball. Oh my days. Benny Blanco, where are you, my friend? What's he given? Free kick? Yo, what's going on here, man? One ball splitting us like that. Yo, that don't happen to Timber. What up? That's Diamande. Yo, I'm telling you, that pass is unbelievable. That's like Luka Modric. Yo, that's one of the best passes I've seen this season. From a centre. What a save that is, David Raya. Our defence, that's an unbelievable save. That's going roof of the net. Decker's Champions League, man. You barely touch him, you get a free kick. What are we doing? Ben White, what kind of position are you in there? What a save by David Raya. That's unbelievable. People said about our defence. Our defence doesn't even look good at the moment. And hasn't done for the last few weeks. Free kick to Sporting edge of the box. What a ball. When do we play a ball like that? And just let Gyökeres run onto it. No one would play that ball. Shaky start, but what a save by Raya. Fingertip save, tips it onto the bar. That's an unbelievable save. I have to admit, the one thing I love about Raya is these reactions. He's like a cat. Oh my days. Upamecano's missed an absolute sitter. 6 yards out on the volley, hits the bottom of his... Oi, shot just over. Goal kick to Arsenal. Upamecano missed a sitter. 6 yards out, hits his studs as he goes to volley it. Gyökeres will spend the whole game just running after the ball, trying to defend. Is that? Oh, that's that Luis Suarez there. I think he got like 20 goals in the Spanish second division and then it's gone to Portugal and ripped it up. He ain't hardly going to touch the ball. Come on, Deckers. That's not bad. Look, where's Trossard? What? Keep the ball for a little bit, man. That's a good ball. Come on. Come on, Nonny. Oh, unlucky. Come on, keep the ball. Reload it. He's offside, Ben. Don't give him the ball, man. Oh, my days. I think it's a lively atmosphere, man. Apparently, their stadiums, they're saying this atmosphere is unreal. They're buying a pepper in Madrid. That's one of the passes of the season. Oof. Unbelievable. You're watching Real Bayern. I don't blame you, man. Big up talking Barca. He said Lamine will get ruined by Arteta. Hansi Flick allows freedom to his attackers. Not sure if Arteta will. Listen, he ain't never gonna have Lamine Yamal anyway. Imagine if Arteta got the Barcelona job. Get ready for Mudryk in the summer. I'm telling you, another Chelsea reject, man. Mudryk or Nicholas Jackson or someone like that. Garnacho. Retro said, shocking start, by the way. What's the point in watching it? I know, man, I know. I'm going to reload it at half time. It can't be as far behind as that, surely. When the ball goes out of play, I reload. Nah, yeah, but I just don't like his attitude. Gets down the right. Oh, good save by Raya. Here's Deckers. Hines Ben White. Ben White. Oh, well, we ain't got another right back. Well, he could play Mosquera, but I just think on the ball he's a bit shaky, isn't he? Odegaard's just playing like a quarterback. Like, our attacking midfielder is behind our defensive midfielders. And what's the point? The only thing I will say to his defence is Zubimendi should be doing what Odegaard's doing. He's meant to come short and look for the ball. Come on, Nonny. Come on, Nonny. Make something happen. Vic, you got to do better than that, man. Yeah, I think I would have liked to see him try and turn and get a shot off. Maybe it's too close to him, but that's not a chance, but you just wish we could have got a shot out of that. They're not even showing a replay of it. Look at the amount of service he used to get for Sporting Lisbon. Now the man's starving. Keep the ball, grow into the game a little bit. Look, told you, centre-back's always looking for a pass. And no one there. Look, who's he meant to pass to? That's a good ball. Keep it moving. Just give it Nonny. Now get out of his way. You've dragged a defender there. Take him on. That's not bad. Unlucky. No one even jumped for it. Come on, I ain't even seen Trossard touch the ball. This is the first time I've seen him. Keep the ball a little bit. We genuinely play. We play football at such a slow tempo. It's unbelievable. I think they try and like wear the opposition out with just keeping the ball and probably make the opposition chase the ball, tire them out. They make a mistake. Good play now. Yeah, keep the ball. Decent. Trossard. Thing with Trossard, you've never got that. He ain't going to run past anyone. So sometimes he gets the ball 1v1. You're like, you ain't going to run anyway because you ain't going to get away from. Good spell of possession at least, but can we make something out of it? Odegaard. This is the outlet. Give it to Nonny and get out of his way. That's a foul. Well done. Free kick. We need a little Deckers straight on Gabriel's head. Nonny's done well there. Skipped him twice. The guy don't look that confident either. He's trying to be aggressive with him. I think you don't mind that. Yeah, try and get him booked. Free kick to Arsenal, people. Still 0-0 Real Madrid. Trent's taking a free kick. Although he's crossing it anyway. Come on, can we get a goal? Is Nonny taking it? I think you try and shoot this into the far corner. Far top. Oh, is it? Oh, no, he ain't going to score nothing. He ain't got no power. I reckon he rolls it to Trossard, edge of the box. No, he won't. They'll tell him to cross it because we've got big centre-backs in the box. He'll cross it. Make it a decent delivery. It's not even a hard position to cross the ball from. Right in that gap. Great ball. Oh! What's he given? Corner. Or is he given offside? No, corner. Yo, I felt like that was a chance. What happened there? Like, oh, their defender heads it away. Is that Diamande? Oh, Gyökeres nearly there. Could have got a little flick on that. Come on, Nonny. Whip this in, lad. You'd think if Odegaard just took the in-swinging free kick, he'd have took the corner as well. But maybe he just takes the free kick. Oh, Mbappe had a chance. Neuer just saved it. Should have gone across goal. See, this ref strict look. He's having a go at their player for grabbing, because they obviously know Gabby's a danger. This guy has got no chance of beating Gabby in the air. He's just going to try and grab him. He's not even looking at the ball. If Arsenal need to be smarter, you get penalties for this. He grab you, just fall to the ground. Come on, Nonny, whip this in. Is that off the ball? Come on. Yoi! Odegaard! Half a chance. Let me reload this because people are saying I'm way behind. It might have fallen even further behind. Let's see if it comes back a bit closer. That was a chance, man. Oh, wow. It's gone even further back. Oh, no, that's the replay. Man's corner directly hit the ball. Odegaard, man, hit the target. He is under pressure. Don't get me wrong. Eze's a much better shooter. He orders that. I like that one. He orders that one. But yeah, apparently Eze's in full training, so maybe you get him on the bench at the weekend. Oh, yeah, no fake scores. Apologies, people. I am slightly behind because Amazon Prime on the Sky app. I'm telling you now, Big C, it's crunch time, said DM6. I'm reasonable. Sporting giving Odegaard so much room because he's no threat. Oh, Vinny, corner of the box. Oi, good save. They look a bit scared of Vinny there. Good save by Neuer. Talking Boss said, my mate wants to swap Flick with Arteta. He's deluded. Yeah, I'll take that swap. Bro, he won the treble last year, Hansi Flick, and they're going to probably win the league this year. I think they're 7 points clear of Madrid. Come on, we can win this. Sporting are decent. They don't look amazing. They got, like, obviously a bit of threat, but they did lose to Bodo in the first game. Just watching that save. Yeah, that Real Madrid game looks way more exciting, but go on. He ain't getting that. Yeah, what's the point playing a through ball to Trossard? I know the guy slipped over. I get it. He thought he could play the ball in behind, but it's too difficult. Trossard should be nowhere near this team, honestly. He shouldn't even be at Arsenal. I'm not even exaggerating. He should be at West Brom. Nah, not West Brom, but he should be at, like, Brentford. I don't even know if Brentford would have him. That Kevin Schade probably better left winger than him. Bro, what? So it's, of course it is, bro. It's still impressive to win a treble in La Liga. You've still got to beat Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. It's not that easy. And they've had financial problems, haven't they, for a little while with the stadium build. And they've played good football. And look at the way he's developed Lamine. I know Lamine's that good anyway, but he's still helped him. He's given him that freedom. He hasn't done what Arteta would probably do to him and say, oh, guys, you have to defend Lamine. You have to defend, guys. This game is boring. I can't lie, but there's a lot riding on it. So that's the reason I'm staying. Odegaard finds Rice. Oh. Here's Saliba to Ben White. Second half, who do we bring on? Trent. Trent's defending well for once. Saliba finds Rail. Slow game. A treble in any league is impressive. Exactly, man. You know what I mean? Is this the boring game to watch or shall I go? Oh, mate, it's I wouldn't rush to watch it. I'm telling you. Obviously, it's good to watch because it's Champions League quarter-final and we need a result, but it's not entertaining. It's not entertaining to watch. Big up Wasim on your birthday tomorrow, man. Big up Wasim, man. Big part of the community. Yeah, no, we don't. We just don't move a lot off the ball. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be how he wants us to play. Here's Saliba. Like, look at Saliba here. Who's he meant to pass to? Look, he's telling you, come and get it. Odegaard, to be fair, is the only one trying to get on the ball. That game's way more exciting. Come on, turn deckers. Give it him. I notice Rice doesn't like playing risky passes, and that's something he's got to add to his game as an 8. If you're going to play the 8, you've got to be prepared to play a risky ball. Can't just keep the ball all the time. 5K in the chat. Big up your damn selves, man. Noni in possession. Keep the ball. He done well. Yeah, done well. Ref's giving you a soft free kick as well. Honestly, at the moment, spam the ball to Noni. This defender wants to be aggressive with him, and the ref's giving free kicks. Get him booked, and then he's ruined. Mr. B said, close your eyes and imagine a shot on target from Odegaard. Yeah, even when I close my eyes, it bounces 3 times, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Spar said, I'm playing FIFA while listening to the stream. Yeah, you're probably going to see better football, to be honest. Big up Acid Rain, Forest fan here, but love your show out of the Arsenal lot. Big up, big love. Yeah, big up, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully Forest stay up. Hopefully Forest stay up. Here's Odegaard. 40 yards out. Finds Trossard. Come on, do something. Twisting, turning, deliver. Odegaard whips it in. Poor cross, headed away. It's a stinker of a game, innit? Diamande. Oh, that pass. Somebody's going to buy him. No, but Saka ain't playing. He has struggled, but he's not playing today. Pillow foot. Yeah, no power. No power. No power in the pillows. Well, this is my problem. People go, oh, if we play Barcelona, the high line, you only expose a high line if you move the ball quickly and you've got pace out wide. What would we do to a high line with Trossard and Odegaard dropping deep? Where's the through ball? The only hope you would have would be Noni or Gyökeres through ball, but we never play a through ball to Gyökeres anyway. Martinelli and Noni are the only quick players we've got really in attack who you would want against the high. Saka's not that quick. Trossard's not quick. So I don't know. We're keeping the ball, but look, I just don't understand the lack of movement. You ain't getting that. Let's see if Gyökeres even has one shot on target against his old club. He'll be up for this as well. Henrik said, I think Zubi is actually playing better with Odegaard involved. He's much more involved on the ball. It is, yeah. They are playing a bit of a chess game, but then the other team's much more direct. Here they are now. Noni ran back to help him there because they know he wins a free kick. It is actually so easy to win free kicks in the Champions League. He did well there. Look how Noni gets back straight away. That's probably because he got roasted on the weekend. He's saying, listen, mate, you better double up every time that left winger gets the ball. I actually don't think Ben White is a bad right back. I think what's happened to him is not playing has dropped his level. Sat on the bench for 18 months while Timber's playing and got a few injuries. He could easily probably go and play for like a West Ham or Newcastle. Trippier's left. He could replace him, especially if they lose Livramento. Just watching this Real Madrid attack. Vinny up against Upamecano. Oh, he's crossed it in. Oh, they've hit the bar. He's caught it. Cross got deflected. They've won it back. Trent. Oh, it's blocked. Nah. No goals in either game. Why do they do this, by the way, in the Champions League? Like, we wait for the Champions League knockouts, and they put the games on at the same time. Come on, Noni. One cuts inside well, needs a bit of support. It's here. Once you cut inside, you need the next ball. Ref says play on. Noni gets a kick. Odegaard, how are you giving that ball away? The gap was massive. Look at this. No, Calafiori, you're lucky you never seen that switch then. How does he not play that through ball? I don't understand it. Yeah, bro, the Bournemouth game's going to be hard. I'm telling you now, like, they're just one of them teams. They play with pure freedom. They just attack. Croupy, and they got some good little ballers, man, who we've had problems against Bournemouth, but hopefully we could do with a positive result tonight. I honestly think, and I've said it for weeks, if we beat Bournemouth and City draw or lose to Chelsea, I think we've won the league. And I don't say things like that often. If they draw and we win, we're 11 points clear. I think we'll win the league. 6 games to go. They won't catch. Come on. But they'll probably smash Chelsea. Chelsea are all over the place. Has he won a free kick again? I don't think he has. I don't think he got away with that one, Noni. Or has he? Did he give a free kick? I don't think he has. Yeah, Shearer's right. See there, he should have. Because the problem that it's not a foul. He's looking for it. Shearer's right. He should have crossed it with his right foot. Because they know now he's the danger, they're doubling up on him. Oi, Bayern Munich nearly scored. So now he's going to have to cross the ball sometimes. Can't always run with it. Oh, it's Gnabry with the headband. Come on. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know. I hadn't seen him with it before. Right, Odegaard, is it? Bro, I swear, Odegaard, yeah, honestly. The guy winds me up so much. I just can't believe how frustrating he is to watch. He just floats around the pitch. He don't do anything. He don't, number 10s, cams, attacking midfielders, whatever. They're supposed to be players that you are like, yo, don't let him get on the ball. Even playing against Man United now, I would be like, yo, don't give Bruno time and space. No matter what you think of him, he will hurt you if you leave him. This guy, you could walk off the pitch, he still wouldn't hurt you. He's rubbish. He just floats around the pitch, plays little passes, and just don't do nothing. Yeah, I said the same thing. When the guy said High School Musical was his favourite film, I said, yeah, man, this guy ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Roy Keane and Vieira, this guy wants to watch High School Musical. Oh, man. We need Eze back ASAP, man. I know he's in training, they're saying, but how long is it going to take him to get match fit? Biggest fear is Blue and Co will leave and Abramovich will come back. I don't think Abramovich will be allowed. I think the government got involved in that and everything. I don't think Abramovich would end up back at Chelsea. Do you know what? We're lucky Abramovich left Chelsea because they wouldn't be doing this. He was a top owner in terms of like his ambition. We are allergic to a long through ball, says Amici. Go get Adam Wharton. I think Wharton might end up at Man United. We never go direct. It's crazy. You never see a long ball to try and get Gyökeres in behind. They just don't do it. Rice offensively is painful to watch. He's not an 8, bro, I'm telling you. I get why people say he's not a 6 because they say he can't play on the half turn. He can't get the ball constantly the way that Rodri does. But a number 8 has to be able to play a forward pass and shoot a lot. Like, Rice doesn't even shoot. For a guy that scored 2 amazing free kicks, you'd think that would have got him to start shooting. Be Cool said, let's hope Mikel brought enough pens and light bulbs for his tactical speech. You know what I mean? It must be like being in school. Unreasonable. Odegaard doesn't even press anymore. What's going on? He's rubbed out, bro. He's not good enough. 27 years of age. I actually want him to play well because while Eze's out, we need him to play well because I don't want Havertz playing either. But I don't know which one's worse. It's almost like the Trossard-Martinelli argument. Talking Boss said, who should Barca buy a centre-back to partner Kabasi? I mean, I think Kanate might end up at Real Madrid. How's that a foul, ref? This ref is giving fouls for little soft challenges. I don't know who they should sign. Get Bastoni, I think, but then Inter are going to win the league, and I don't know if Inter would let him go. He'd probably suit a Barca, Bastoni, but I've heard clubs linked with him before, and they say he doesn't want to leave Italy. A lot of these Italians don't want to leave. Charlie said, running out of words to describe Odegaard. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what he offers the team. That's my point. What does he really bring to the group? And he's the captain. So if I'm a young player, or long player, as I just said, if I'm a young player and I'm looking at you as the captain, I'm going, what are you doing? The only thing I give Odegaard a little bit of credit for is that he does try and get on the ball. You know, I give him that little bit of credit, but I just don't think he does it in the right area. He brings here, Joe, yeah. Oh, man. Van der Ven, yeah. I don't know with Van der Ven. I don't know if he's just an average defender that's really quick or if he's actually like, if he's good and he's just being ruined by a poor team. I know Liverpool are being linked with him and Van Dijk. Yeah, he is. Odegaard will probably score. Listen, I hope he does. Best Italian defenders never leave. No. They like being at home. Come on. Arsenal in possession. Odegaard. At the moment, Noni Madueke is our only attacking threat. And I mean our only attacking threat. Trossard, Ben White. Calafiori up front. And he kicks it to where he probably should have been. Deckers keeps it in. Come on, do something, lads. Look where Trossard is, man. Man's in defensive midfield. Calafiori's up front. Trossard's in DM. Problem now is that they know Noni's the threat, so he ain't going to get space now. Trossard wins a free kick. I thought the guy won the ball. Yellow card, I'll take that. We will take that. Yellow card, free kick. Terrible game, but let's just get out of there with a stinky win. Barcelona would have... This is what I'm saying. Like, imagine us playing Barcelona in the new camp. How much they would be attacking us right now. Lamine Yamal against Calafiori. I'd have to watch that behind the sofa, man. It would be scary. Lamine would literally dance around Calafiori. I'm not even joking. He'd rinse him. And Rashford, to be honest, he used rinse Ben White when he was here. Hopefully Timber would be back. Hopefully Timber would be back. But I know I didn't hear them booing Gyökeres. Big up Nick Core, man. He said it's his birthday. I'm watching this snore fest. Yeah, be careful you don't fall asleep. This performance against Barca in the new camp, we'd be getting smoked. We'd be getting smoked. Pedri and them, man, be playing keep ball. Lamine would be dancing around Calafiori. You know what I mean? I said Lamine will break the dribbling record. Come on, let's score, man. Set piece FC, we're just not as good at them now. They're trying to play some offside trap here, man. Just time your run correctly. Decker's all about the delivery. No, too much on it. We're actually so bad to watch. Sometimes I can't believe that we're even top of the Prem. I can't remember the last time we really played well. Probably Tottenham away, and they're just dreadful. Even Forest smashed Tottenham. Vinny has got a lot of space here. Shot straight at the keeper. Throw in, Calafiori, long throw. I'm looking forward to half time. Just have 15 minutes off. Calafiori launches it, flicked on. What is that? Is he giving a foul throw? What are we, a Sunday League team? Man's picking his back leg up as he's throwing the ball. Oh, my days. Honestly, man. Oh, yeah. So I did say that, and somebody said Luis Suarez, yellow card, their main striker, suspended for the second leg. We got no excuses, man. No excuses if we can't beat. They're not that good, man. Yeah, the ref's blowing the whistle. When you get a ref like that, you just got to play the game. Any little bit of contact, roll around. One of them trigger-happy refs can't stop, blowing his whistle, wants to make it all about him. Big up C, we look dreadful again attack-wise, yeah. That's why I said we're going to suit the Prem more than the Champions League, because Champions League is going to require some quality performances. You ain't going to beat Barca's and whoever we'd play in the final playing like this. But in the league, I think you can stink your way to a Prem, because you don't play great teams every week. We still got to play Burnley and teams like that. Well, Lee actually said the other day, which shocked me, Lee Judges said even if we win the league, he wants to sack him. He said, I can't watch this football anymore. I actually said if he wins the league, he probably gets another year just for winning the league. But I'll be honest, the football's horrible to watch. Yeah, I think I am going to do a watch-along tomorrow night. I think I might do the Barca game. I know a lot of people do PSG, Liverpool because of an English club, but I think I'm going to do Barca. It's at the new camp, Lamine Yamal, and obviously we're in that side of the draw, so we'll play the winner. I think Barca will beat Atletico. I know Atletico beat them in the Spanish Cup, but I think they'll beat them. Elise is floating like a butterfly. Yeah, he's just one of them players. He just looks like he don't need to run. Still 0-0 in the Real Madrid game. Tchouameni's just been booked. He said he misses the next game. That's a big loss for them. Come on, Yok. Come on, Ben White. Well done. Give it. Give it. Oh, that's the wrong ball. He's done all right. We take a handball, ref. Come on, man. Have we actually had a shot on target? Have we had a shot on target the whole half? I can't remember a shot. I don't think the keeper's made a save. This is Elise to Liverpool. Nah, mate. You got no chance. They ain't set. Unless he's desperate to come back to England, but he looks pretty happy. Honestly, 35 minutes into this game, we look absolutely awful. No shots on target. Yeah, Nani hit the ball from a corner. It's not like he was shooting, is it? But still, fair play. That's the best we've done. We look dreadful, man. Just can't believe the way we're. I can't believe the way we attack or don't attack. Rizzo said he is the snot that holds us together. Well, that's about all he's got. Unreasonable. Madrid got him at 16, didn't add muscle. Discarded. How long do you want to take on the ball? Come on, Deckers, do something, please. Preferably not that. We're absolutely awful. I don't know how any attacking player can enjoy playing for Arsenal. Honestly. I remember I said when Gyökeres won the Gerd Muller, I said take as many pictures and videos as you can because you ain't winning another one. Not at Arsenal. Not with this manager. You've gone from like 48 goals to about probably get 20 in all comps. Yeah, half-time I'll refresh it. Just giving the ball away every opportunity. Big up Lawrence. Odegaard hasn't been bad. It's Zubi. I did say earlier, he's dropping into positions that Zubimendi should be doing his job. It's almost like Zubimendi was signed to be that deep-lying playmaker, and he ain't even getting on the ball. So Odegaard's dropping deep to get on the ball, but then you've got no one centrally high up the pitch. It don't even make sense. Sporting don't look great. No, I think we could beat them tonight if we could actually step it up a little bit. DJ Britt said, I think Partey is better than Zubimendi. Yeah, definitely. No, I've got no doubt about that. Zubi's good, but he's not that good. You know what I mean? Big up fan reactions who said it's crazy to say, but I think we're missing Marino. Yeah, he's a bit of a clutch player off the bench. Got goals in him. I actually like, you know, when you watch them clips back of last year, he was actually balling out up front. Like, I swear, when you look at them Real Madrid performances, he was doing bits up front, man. His link-up play. Look at that third goal against Bayern. Bayern against Real. Marino up front was so clutch. Madrid home and away. Got the assist for... Yo, what are we doing with these pass backs, man? State of this team. It's just winding me up now. We need to be sponsored by Night Nurse. I'm telling you, bro, these lot will put you to sleep watching this. It's crazy. Oh, Bayern could be in. Gnabry, Diaz, 1-0. Luis Diaz gives Bayern Munich the lead. Madrid might be cooked. If they don't win at the Bernabeu, they're out. What a ball that is. They just smoked them. Bayern Munchen. 1-0. Luis Diaz. Honestly, Luis Diaz sale for Liverpool. They had a stinker. Selling Diaz and keeping Gakpo. Oh, wow. That is crazy work. Madrid look a bit cooked, man. Tchouaméni suspended next game now. Opened up their defence. Diaz, where's the 14? Who gives it? Oh, they're saying it hit Elise's arm in the build-up. Sporting on the attack. 6 minutes till half-time. 7 minutes, sorry. What a ball by Gnabry in behind Trent. Oh, good finish. Side foot, bottom corner. That ball from Gnabry splits him. Yeah, Madrid might be cooked. I don't know. They need to equalise. Yeah, we do miss Marino, definitely. I don't know, he's got... he doesn't start every week, but he just offers some sort of clutch moment. He's quite good at connecting the midfield and the attack. This is a crazy half, man. We haven't even had a shot on target. Come on. Someone just have a pop shot. No one just hits it from like 30 yards. Got him, Nani. Well done. Get out of his way. What's the point? What is the point in that? Get out of his space, man. That winds me up. How as a right back, when you can see that Nani's getting the better of the left back, why do you keep overlapping him? Saying you're in front of him with the defender, he's got nowhere to run, he has to give you the ball. Don't even make sense. Stay out of his way. Garbage, man. Winning the league feels like a 1-0 own goal victory. We'll win, but I always know we weren't killers. Sad. Yeah, it is that. It is that. But we'll take it. But it's just you wish we had a bit more about us. Good block by. Look, even there. Why is Rice going backwards? Oh, man. Vegas Gunner, I think we're underestimating how much say Heinzer has on this style of play. We're even more defensive than 24-25. Doesn't matter who we buy. I mean, he might have done it on purpose. Let me get a defensive coach that's going to make us even more defensive. I don't know. Jordan Omega said, I best not see this Norwegian Darren Anderton in an Arsenal shirt next season. Big love to you and the family and the community. Hopefully Odegaard has a good World Cup with Norway and then use that hype to get rid of him. Same with Havertz. Havertz starts a lot for Germany. Go and score a few goals for Germany and then we bin you after that. You know, use the World Cup to sell some of these players. Arun said, no intensity in any games we play. I'm bored, bro. I'm telling you. And SM said, Arsenal should switch to rugby. Rugby, the way they just pass the ball back. It's crazy. Oh, Vinny just not make the fullback. Free kick, edge of the box. 4 minutes till half time. Wow. You know, at half time, you're supposed to show the highlights of the game. But the highlight of the game is the half-time break because we don't have to watch the game for 15 minutes. You would not think this was a Champions League quarter-final, honestly. You think this is a pre-season friendly. But listen, it's cup competition football. If you win, that is all that matters. But dear, oh dear. Come on, man. What you got? Have a pop. Hit it. Hits it straight at the keeper. At least he had a pop on his right foot, Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Bro, I'm so sleepy watching this, says CG. First shot on target, 42nd minute of the game. A shot from 25 yards out, straight to the keeper. It's ugly work, man. It's ugly work. Wells said, Big C, I don't recognise this club anymore. 23, only seen a couple FA Cups. We were known for beautiful Wenger ball. Now I can't even watch a full 90. It hurts to watch. It's crazy. That was a pass on target, says Bert. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sporting don't even look that good. Don't keep them in the game. While it's 0-0, you're keeping them in the game. Unreasonable said, nah, man, don't want to win like this. Losing the fans. The thing is, I just think as fans, if we win the Prem, it'll mean so much that we'll kind of let it go that we played poor football. You know, Liverpool weren't amazing last year. I know they weren't. They were more entertaining than this. Salah got 28 league goals, but I just think we'll be like, so what? You know, we'll just be like, so what? It stunk, but we've won the league. It's if we don't win the league, you're going to go, well, that's not acceptable. Oh, my days. Oof. We haven't even got the intention to try and do the right thing. Like their players just rolled it into the striker, tried to play a 1-2. They're trying to play quick. We need to speed the game up. It's too slow. Vinny's losing his... Michael Oliver's the ref. Vinny's losing his head with him because he told him he dived. Nearly half time anyway. We'll have a break at half time. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I wish we won it in a better way. But if we win the league, I'll allow it to go. You know, I'll take a year of stinky football for a league. But next year, you can't play football like this. I'm sorry. I think you can let it go on the first one. You've just got to win that first title. But after next season, you can't play this football. It's terrible. And you'll get exposed. Liverpool will get a new manager, get Isak fit, or Man United will spend, City will spend. Somebody will become better than us if we try and play like this. Declan said, I'm saying now, Curtis, with Eze in the team, we play faster. Yeah. Trossard tries to shoot from about 35 yards. It's blocked. Eze was just hitting form when he got injured, man. It's sad. We were just starting to see the best of him. Half time. Look, the ref didn't even add no time on. He said, listen, mate, I'm done with that. You know what I mean? I'm going to get a drink. What a terrible 45 minutes of football that is. Honestly, this is painful to watch. I've never in my entire life watched an Arsenal team and gone, how am I supposed to watch this? You know, I'm doing a watch along and I can't watch the thing that I'm supposed. My eyes are bleeding watching this. You know, I don't even understand what I'm watching. Wow, this is tough to watch. I'm baffled by the way we play football. I'll be absolutely shocked beyond belief if we win the Champions League. I don't see how we get past Barca. And in fact, I've got to stop saying past Barca because Barca could lose to Atletico. I'm not even sure we'd beat Atletico, honestly. People might go, yeah, you beat them before. I just think, I don't know, knockout stage, their atmosphere, Lookman, Griezmann, Alvarez. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, if you're awake, big up your damn selves. That was like a cure for insomnia. Honestly, people, I know some people will be in the chat saying, listen, don't overreact. Champions League quarterfinal away from home. Do you know what I mean? But this performance isn't a one-off. We've seen this performance time and time and time again. I don't understand it. I wish they would go into press conferences and question the manager about this football. Hi, Mikel. Why do you think we've got a style of football in particular that in the first 45 minutes we don't seem to turn up? Why do we play at such a slow tempo? It's crazy. Sean said Odegaard only makes the pitch slippery with snot. I'm telling you, bro. Snotty performance. Amici said, Zubamendi is awful. I would move him in the summer. They're not going to get rid of Zubi. I wouldn't get rid of him. But I think you can upgrade him. I've said before what I'd do. I'd put Rice in the 6 and buy an 8. I know people say Rice, he can't take the ball on the half turn and play in the 6. But I don't think you always have to play through the 6. Rice can play simple passes. Rice ain't at 8, bro. He don't affect the game going forward. 8s are supposed to pass, driving runs, shots. Declan Rice doesn't do that often enough. Does the odd little driving run. He don't shoot. And he definitely doesn't play forward passes. So what is he in the 8 for? Apart from being energetic. I don't see it. JC said, you lot stink. The team looks like it needs a rebuild. Bro, I said it the other day. We need about, I'd say at least 6 players need to be binned in the summer. I'd be getting rid of Trossard, Havertz, Odegaard, Jesus, Ben White. Listen, even Martinelli, I'd be open to offers. Well, I'm thinking get rid of Trossard. Martinelli would be the impact sub and you buy a new left winger. But even Kepa, what he's been doing in the last few weeks, he could go. Go and get a young goalkeeper that's hungry, that's talented. Stop with these Chelsea agents, man. I'd get rid of at least 100% Jesus, gone. Trossard, 100%. Odegaard, Havertz, for me, out the door. Get rid both. Havertz doesn't do enough. Not good in midfield. Not good up front. Massive wages. Bin him. Odegaard, 100% would be gone. He's fell off a cliff. He's 27 now. He shouldn't be the captain. Give Declan Rice the armband or give Gabriel the armband. Do you know what I mean? The only reason you could defend one or two of those players, if you were, let's say one or two of those players you think we shouldn't get rid of, because maybe you think Odegaard can get back to where he was or whatever. The only defense would be if the manager goes and you go, well, could a Luis Enrique get something out of Odegaard, or could a Hansi Flick, or would a better manager say to Odegaard, listen, but then for me, I think Eze's better than Odegaard anyway. So I wouldn't even have Odegaard in this team. Even if he was fit, he wouldn't be playing. Eze's better than him. Eze's got goals in him. He's a goal threat. He plays the ball forward. So he wouldn't be in my team anyway. I'd get rid of him. But Could you put Odegaard left 8 and just say, okay, if you want to play that deep role and get on the ball, we'll put Rice in the 6 for protection. We put Odegaard left 8 to get on the ball from a deeper position. And then we put Eze in the 10 and say, you go and float around. I just think Odegaard's time's up. You know, I'd been Havertz, Trossard, Jesus, Ben White, Kepa. Get those guys off the wage bill. Massive wages. If Aston Villa don't make the Champions League, yo, Morgan Rogers. What are you saying? Yeah, Newcastle, if they don't make it, Bruno Guimaraes. I'll be looking at him. The only thing with Bruno Guimaraes, I think he's like 29, 28. I don't think Arsenal will pay big money for a 28, 29-year-old midfielder. But there's players out there. Unknown C, honestly, another conversation that a lot of the fan base are not ready for. Calafiore is not great defensively. I know a lot of Arsenal fans rate him. A lot of his best work is when he goes forward. Defensively, I don't think he's that good. Honestly, I don't. I think if we were playing Barcelona, I'd be like, listen, I'm doing this watch along with sunglasses on because I don't want to see what Lamine is about to do. He'll get absolutely ripped apart by Lamine. He's wild. But it's not really his fault because if he was told to just sit at left back and defend, he might look decent. But when the guy's running up and down the pitch and then having to recover because Arteta's got him, you know, bombing on and going up front, it must be hard to play left back for Arsenal because those recovery runs are crazy. Calafiore and Ben White are both suspect. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you look at most teams, your second choice fullback are not likely to be amazing. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is, you would play Timber and Hincapié, and I would feel a lot more secure. I think Hincapié would even struggle against Lamine, but I'd be a bit more like, yo, if he gets close to him and he's aggressive, you know, the way Cucurella did against him. Because I don't think Lamine likes getting kicked. The problem is when you kick him at the Nou Camp with that fan noise, the referee panics and gives you a yellow card. Oh, I know that sounds a bit crazy because you're thinking, oh, how come he wants to sell nearly the whole attack? I think that's where we're at right now. I think half of our attack needs binning. You keep Gyökeres, you keep Noni, keep Saka. Realistically, Saka, you've got credit in your bank. I'll give you one more season to prove yourself, right? Some players do tear their hamstring, take a year to get back to it. So I'll give Saka one more year. Plus, no one's buying him right now for 100 million on 300 grand. So Saka gets another year. Noni as his backup. You've just bought him for 50 million. So, you know, you're not going to sell him after 1 year. I'll bring Ethan back. Give Max game time. Eze's the 10. Get rid of Havertz. Get rid of Odegaard. Go and look at, could you get a Morgan Rogers? On the left, Trossard, you're gone. Martinelli on the bench because they're not going to sell both left wingers. And then Martinelli, you're just an impact sub, mate. You ain't playing more than 20 minutes unless it's FA Cup, Carabao Cup. And then take your pick. Give me Leao, give me Yildiz, or whoever. I know people say Kvara. We ain't getting Kvara. He loves it there. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Let me go through these super chats. Big up to everyone. 7.2k in the chat. You absolute legends. You absolute legends for what has been an absolute disgrace of a game. I was tempted to just paint the wall and stare at the paint. It would be more exciting. But you know, we usually have a more entertaining second half. George says we are ish. Yep, we are. Donald said, with Odegaard around, he's got to go. Yeah, he's poor, man. So poor. Tom said, even the ref was like 44, 59. Yep, done. Yeah, as soon as it hit 45, he blew the whistle. No time added on. 50 mil for Ish, Noni, 3 Ethan, and 2 Captain Fantastic C. Does he honestly know how to shoot? Do you know the thing, Tom? Like, it's crazy because he was scoring 25-yarders 2 years ago. Like, he can shoot. I wonder if that ankle injury has destabilized him. Like, It's like he has no power in his foot no more. I don't get it. Ben, big up Ben. He said he's a Spurs fan, but love your channel and honesty. Big up, man. Big up. It's tough, man. It's tough. North London. It's well, we're not as bad as you, but yeah. Louis said it's like when you see OAPs playing walking football. It's just so slow. I don't understand how the manager can watch that and go, oh, I like this. What do you like about it? Well, you know, the sideways, backwards passing and the slow, boring tempo. I love it. Emmanuel said we'll play better next season. The boys play with fear. They just want to get over the line in the Prem. It's a mental thing. 22-23 bro cartel. Thing is though, yeah, like, okay, I get it in the Prem, but why? You don't have to play like that in every competition. You could say, lads, in the Prem, we just got to do this. Get over the finish line. It ain't going to be pretty. The fans will appreciate it when we're lifting the trophy. But when it's a Champions League night, yo, come on now. Let the shackles off. Give us something. FA Cup, go for it. But then they're just filtering it all to every competition. Big up Aidan, who said this team is as bad. This team is bad. I was watching the Bayern game instead. I mean, I had it on the other screen. It looked way better than this game. Would rather have Ricky Martin as an impact sub. Yeah, I mean, I'm only saying that because I genuinely wouldn't be against selling Trossard and Martinelli. I just don't think it's realistic that Arsenal would sell both left wingers in the same window. But yeah, I would have no problem with selling them both. Big up Tom again, who says that chance Odegaard had on the 41st minute was weak. Eze would be smacking that. I mean, like I said, it's like he's lost all of his shot power, Odegaard. Never mind. Shooting on his right foot, I had no hope whatsoever that he was going to score. Even on his left foot, I don't expect him to score, Tom. You know what I mean? So on his right foot, that's our only shot on target, by the way, in the first half. Disgraceful performance. We need someone like Enzo, Valverde, or Pedri. I don't want Enzo. Valverde or Pedri, yeah, I'll listen to you, Elliot. I don't think Enzo is like don't get me wrong, he's decent, but 100 mil, 105 mil, I think they paid for him. He gets away with that a lot, man, like of what he paid. He's not a £105 million midfielder. Jimmy said, I switched to Real Bayern, can't stand this dross. Terrorist football, so slow, lethargic, unbrave. We're pathetic. It's only getting worse game by game. Get rid of this manager now to win the Prem. Give it Zidane till the end of the season. Big up White Glove, a better manager looks at Odegaard and gets rid ASAP. Well, Zidane looked at him and went, yep, bin him. I keep Dani Ceballos instead. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I was with him when he said Pedri and Valverde, but Enzo, I don't want Enzo at Arsenal, bro. You know what I mean? And like you said, off the field, man, look at the stuff. Elton said Lego had carries trauma of when we used to get smoked 2 or 3 in the first 30. Now he plays the safest and most. I said it before and I say it again. 22-23, we end up in a title race that Arteta didn't expect. He can say he expected it, but he didn't. We finished 5th. And then all of a sudden, we're top of the league at Christmas the year after. And what happened between March and May, I'm telling you now, he's got mental scars. He sat there and went, wow, we played front foot football where we tried to outscore teams and Saliba got injured and we lost the title. And I think he sits there and thinks, we should have won that league title. Remember after 22-23, Arteta said he considered leaving the club, which means that season, he's never said that after the next couple of seasons, which means that season hurt him badly. And I think now he just got this thing in his head that I'd rather win 1-0 than try and win 3-0. But sometimes that catches you out because you go 1-0 up, you defend, you concede. I think he's mentally scarred from it. Andy said 6 players and manager no matter what we win. I hear you. A lot of people are starting to say that. And I know people think it's crazy, and it's not going to happen. So I'm not really entertaining that conversation. If Arteta wins the league, he's not going to leave. Unless he walked out of the club and said, you know, I've won the title, I'm going to leave at the top. But he's too arrogant to do that. I just think that he would have to get another year. But I've seen situations where managers have won trophies and been sacked. Just because you win a trophy doesn't mean you're a great manager. Just means you had a good season. Big C, would you take Cesc Fabregas at Arsenal? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. He's doing a good job in Italy, but I don't want him. He hasn't won enough. He hasn't proved enough. He's just not, he's not that guy. Use Slot as an example. I think where the problem is, Marcel, is imagine people saying sack Slot after the title. We're saying, but I get you. At least Liverpool played decent football last season. Salah got 28 league goals. No one's going to get 20 league goals playing for this guy. So, is what it is. Would you take Adam Wharton for midfield instead of Zubi or Norgard? Well, I'd have him over Norgard, definitely. I do like Wharton. I'm not sure. I think they want about 70, 80 million for him. MJ said, look at Elise versus Saka. Injuries don't make you a scrub. MJ's ruthless, man. Well, Elise's had the same injury as Saka. So, I don't know. Oh, my days. Bayern getting hit on the break here. I mean, yo, Elise. Aye. Harry Kane. Oh, 2-0. Real Madrid are cooked. What a finish that is from Kane. They have smoked them. Their fans are all whipping their shirts off. Nah, man. Madrid are cooked. They're going to get battered in Germany, by the way. No Chouameni as well. Nah, they're getting smoked. 40 seconds into the second half. Look at these lot. It's crazy. You know what? I've realised that Mbappe is cursed. He goes to Real Madrid the year after they win the Champions League. And then he doesn't win the Champions League and PSG win it. So he leaves PSG to go to Madrid and PSG win the Champions League. And now Real Madrid are going to get knocked out. And by the way, they're not even top of the league. They're not even going to win the league. I don't think they can win a trophy. They lost the Super Cup to Barca. I'm pretty sure they're not in the Spanish Cup final. Elise into Kane. Whips it in the far bottom corner. Yeah, Ibrahimovic had that on. He kept chasing it, went to Barcelona, back to Inter, and it was like everywhere he left, it's like they won trophies that he went there to go and win. Second half underway, just about to get underway. It might have started on your TV, but yeah. Let's watch more of this dross. Elise, shot save. Real Madrid looking like they could get embarrassed. 2-0 down, but Arsenal 0-0. Come on. We'll take a stinky, boring 1-0 win. Just get back to the Emirates unscathed. Corner to Sporting Lisbon. The timing was all wrong. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that not only as like Mbappe, I think it's actually gone against like your Bellinghams and your Vinnies as well. I don't think they needed a striker like him. But if you got a chance to sign Mbappe, you obviously have to sign him. But I'm not sure he's actually helped them as a group. Vinny was on for Ballon d'Ors before he got there. He ain't winning a Ballon d'Or now. Anyway, corner to Sporting Lisbon, whipped in, headed away at the near post. I'm just thinking on the bench, like who would you even bring on? I mean, I'd bring on Max. I don't care if he's 16, but he won't bring him on. What's Odegaard doing in that attacking midfield role? I'd bring him on, but I don't think he will. The only thing is, 16, if he made a big mistake, it'd hammer his confidence. Hey, what a ball. Surely he's offside. Yeah, offside. Free kick to Arsenal. Do yourself a favour, people, and get that Real Madrid game on another screen, just to take your mind off this. I hope Madrid score the next goal just to keep that a bit of a contest, because if Bayern score again, it's over. Big up to everyone locked in, man. Over 6,000 of you. Hit the like button, people. I'm still going through these super chats. Apologies. Dreaming with these signings, not with this football. Robert, I'm telling you now, with this manager, certain players, there's no point buying them, no matter how good they are. Like, the system won't allow it. You guys know I want Leao at Arsenal. There's no point Leao playing for Arteta. That isn't going to work. He'll just bench him and say, oh, he doesn't defend enough. And what's the point having him? Milan said, Big C, I agree with you 100% on the outgoings, but also the vampire of a manager has to go. Mr. B, what's your tummy saying? Oh, I have this feeling in my tummy, guys. We're going to use it as motivation, guys. See, dear man. Oh, we're just so bad. Callum said, can't even be bothered with a super chat, but here we are. Hey, listen, community, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me see if this thing's working on YouTube, man. I got all sorts going on with YouTube. Let me see if I can. Does it let me hand out memberships? Yeah, let me hand out 5 memberships to the community then, man. There you go. I don't know if that's showing up. It delays on my screen by about 10 seconds. Let me hand out 5 memberships for you guys turning up, because this game is hopefully it gets better. You know, Arsenal usually get one decent half of football. Yeah, even the refs telling Odegaard, just get on with it, snotty. This refs give about 100 free kicks in the first half. Even he's telling Odegaard, just get on with it, mate. You're annoying me. Declan Rice has to get him out of trouble, as he usually does for this team. Oh, Vinny's cooked him. Oh, he's cooked him again. Oh, the cross is blocked. He took too long. Come on, move the ball, man. Look where Calafiori is. This is our left back. That's not a bad ball either. Play the ball to Trossard. He's got no pace. He ain't going to get past him, although he's done well. Roll it or hit it. Oh, he's sucked. Oh, dear. 2026 with Trossard on the left wing after a £1 billion rebuild. What are we doing? How have we got away with this for so long? I've been on to Trossard for a long time, by the way, saying this guy's not good enough. Moody player, average player. Just pops up with the occasional clutch moment. If he should be playing for a mid-table team in the Prem, genuinely. Somerville's at West Ham. West Ham are third from bottom. He's probably better than Trossard. What are we doing here? This guy's not even good. He was clutch when we were rotating him a lot, but when he starts, he's rubbish. Got no pace. Big up to Shive, man, who said, trying to listen while at work. Work's probably more enjoyable than the game, I'll be honest. Will said, blessings, Curtis, man. 7 months. Been a roller coaster season. As long as we end it in the right way. Do you know what I mean? When it... long ball, they've overhit it. As long as we end it with a title. Kishan said, respectfully disagree, Big C. Players are great. Manager doesn't use them correctly. I think this is it. This is the fullness of Arteta ball. Scumball. I do think some of those players I've named, a better manager would get more out of them. But some of them do still need to go. Like, I'm not looking at Trossard and thinking, you know what? If we get Luis Enrique, we'll turn him into Kvara. Like, it's just not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter who the manager is with some of them. Havertz the same for me as well. Arteta relied on Saka too much over the years. 100% agree with that. I said this before. If I was Saka's agent, I'd be saying, bro, this manager has destroyed you. But then he's on 300 grand a week, so the agent's probably not that bothered. Big up Smith, he said the guy wants to be behind the CDMs. He's a coward. All that's wrong with the team, that's the skipper. We're overachieving. We have so many bang average players. I think we've overhyped them. I need to see changes, man. Oh, Calafiori with his famous grab. He does this all the time. He's lucky he didn't get booked. He does that nearly every time he starts. Somebody runs past him, he just grabs him. Who will he bring off the bench here? Realistically, I'm looking from Arteta's mind, you know, in the Lego head. He'll bring on Martinelli for Trossard. He'll bring on Havertz for Odegaard or Gyökeres. I'm not sure he'll do much else. Maybe he brings on Norgard. He ain't going to bring on Max Darman. He ain't brave enough. Here's Trossard. That's not a bad ball. Come on. Just give it to Noni early, man. What are you waiting for? He's a bit far away. Ben White, bro. Get out of his way. Move out of the space. Nicked a free kick. Just give Noni the ball, I'll be honest. He's the only little threat. Come on, Real. Get a goal, man. Mbappe, they've got 3 players on it. And he's trying to do tricks. What are you doing? Pass the ball, lad. Yeah, Real are cooked. Real are absolutely cooked. Is that left back? Did he get booked, that left back? You got to run at him. On these games, you wish live TV had a forward button. I'm telling you. Skip the game. Just tell us the result. Come on, anyway. Free kick, dangerous area. I'll take a stinky 1-0. I won't have enjoyed it, but cup competition football. Oh my days, Elise there. He's gone past about 3. He got clattered though at the end of it. Come on. Decent ball. Somebody head this in. I mean, keeper tips it over. It was floated at him. We get a corner anyway. Max said Arteta makes attackers worse. It's time to accept. Yeah, I've accepted that, bro. League winners, but remembered as unwatchable, said unreasonable. Ulrich said Gyökeres is Bane with a mouse voice. Well, we ain't even passed him the ball. Thoughts on Ramsey at Arsenal? Clutch, I would say. He used to frustrate me, Aaron Ramsey. One game he looked great. The next week he'd just be giving the ball away and thought he was Zidane. But he had some massive moments. I respect him. Corner to Arsenal. Another corner. Was flicked on and deflected. D-Mag said, damn, 50 months. Seems like yesterday you started. What's this haram football? It's crazy, isn't it? It's absolute madness. But big up to you, man. Member for 50 months, you legend. Zamir, first 45 minutes, how many times Odegaard give away the ball? I mean, he wasn't like terrible in terms of giving the ball. Oh, Elise, what are you doing? That's magic. Oh, what a scenario. Elise is drifting past people like the mannequins in the training ground. Oh, my days. Nah, I swear, I just seen Elise. He's toying with him. Oh, my. Corner whipped in. It's cleared away. Bro, I swear, Elise's dribbling is absolutely elite. He's just gone past 3 players, jogging. Oh, Raya thinks he's Xavi again. Look at him running back. Sporting Lisbon on the attack. Honestly, if you're a football fan, which you all are, if you're stuck watching this Arsenal game, watch this Bayern Munich game after. At least watch the highlights. Elise just stopped the ball against that Carreras, and he's just dropping the same shoulder like, are you ready? Are you ready? When do you think I'm going to go? And then Carreras goes for the ball and he just skips him, puts him on the floor. It's mad because Elise don't even look very quick. He actually don't look to... Oh, Real are in. Oh, no, Bayern are in, sorry. K, nice block corner. Elise actually doesn't look that quick, but he just kind of jogs away from people. Anyway, Stephen said, Curtis, winning the title with average players like Trossard, Gyökeres, Nelly, Noni, Saka compared to Lundberg, Pires, Omri and Bergkamp is wild. Different times, innit? It's hard to say. Not a bad ball by Trossard. We don't manage to get hold of it. Has Ballon d'Or Rice made a forward pass yet? Remember when people were saying, oh, Rice could win Ballon d'Or? The only way he'd be in a Ballon d'Or shout is if we won maybe the Champions League and then England won the World Cup. He'd probably get it. He'd have to win both of them, I reckon, which ain't happening. Ain't happening. I think this year will be down to who wins the Champs and the World Cup. If a player's in both those teams, they'll probably win it. Yeah, Ryan, Real are at the Bernabeu. Did I say they were? I thought I said they were at the Bernabeu. I knew they were. No, I said they'll lose in Germany in the return if they can't win at the Bernabeu. But whipped in edge of the box shot, dragged wide by Sporting. It's a bad game, man. Really bad game. No wonder they moved it to Amazon Prime. TNT said, "No, we'll leave that one." You know what I mean? Get Max on, man. Get him on. Calafiori and then 1v1s is always just... Nah, never going in. Corner FC, yeah. Said once the corners stop. We actually don't score many corners now. Sporting don't even look that good. Honestly, I'm almost surprised they're in the quarterfinal of the Champs. Well, then they might be watching us thinking the same, but we've actually played well in the Champions League this year. You look at the Atletico game and that. You're going to pass the ball, mate. Are you going to pass the ball? Who was that? Zubimendi? I don't understand Zubimendi. Like, this guy has come from La Liga, plays for Spain. He should be the most comfortable midfielder in our team at taking the ball under pressure. And yet he doesn't look at... That's good defending, Calafiori, to be fair. The guy didn't have space to get away from him. Genuine question. Who would you bring on here? Because you cannot keep this team on the pitch. I just don't know. Outside of Max Down, I think Martinelli's got to come on for Trossard. I'd bring Max Dowman on, but he won't. I just don't know about Havertz, Jesus. I got no confidence in that. None whatsoever. Zubimendi's been poor again. Arteta telling the team. Obi said from invincibles to unconvincibles. I'm telling you, man. He won't. I don't think he'll bring Max on at 0-0. He's too nervous for that, man. He'll just be like, oh, the stakes are too high. It's going to, if he makes a mistake, it will damage his confidence. He'll bring on Havertz. He'll bring on Martinelli. I don't know about Jesus. It's been a few games he's left Jesus on the bench the whole night. It should be... If he brings Havertz for Odegaard, but he'll probably drag Gyökeres. Anyway, Arsenal in possession. Let's see if... just create a good chance. Give us a bit of excitement, please. Vinny's in. One-on-one. Vinny, what are you doing? Oh, he's put it wide. What are you doing, Vinny? Upamecano, stinker. Tries to head it back to the goalkeeper. Vinny snatches it. Why does he go so wide there? Long ball by Trent. Upamecano has a nightmare and slips over. Vinny's one-on-one. He tries to take it round Neuer. Neuer doesn't hit the floor. Oh, Vinny, that is so poor. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just wide, but he's got to score. Come on, Arsenal. Please do something. I don't think I've even got excited for anything in this game yet. Noni Madueke, right-hand side. Odegaard. Jude Bellingham's on for Madrid. Look at Rice. First thing he wanted to do was go backwards. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. All the way back to the goalkeeper, bro. Doesn't even look forward. Doesn't even look. As a midfielder, the first thing you should do is look forward. And if the forward pass ain't on, you go sideways, backwards. You shouldn't look backwards the first thing you do. It just winds me up. Decker's one of our best players, but in the 8, I'm sorry, I don't see it. Gyökeres finally gets a touch of the ball. Come on. Just get a stinky 1-0. Odegaard. Ay. DM said he loves watching Bayern. What a club, what players. They've built that team. You look here, Elise costs what? But he costs like 50 odd million. They got Diaz for around 40, 50 mil. Kane was about, I think they paid like 80 or 90 million for Kane. Just built an unbelievable front three. The post-Pep downfall will be delayed by company. I have to admit, I'm really kind of surprised by the job that he's done there. I know Bayern, it's not the hardest of jobs because they got good players. They're always going to do well. But Odegaard's down. Odegaard's on the floor, guys. This is our captain, guys. Like Tony Adams, guys. Oh, guys. Odegaard's on the floor. Looks like he's injured. Maybe it'll force Arteta to make a sub. He'll bring Havertz on for him. Big up to Curtis Shaw TV for gifting 5 memberships. Oh, my days, Elise. What are you doing, lad? He's twisting them up. Oh, corner. He is absolutely... Honestly, right, I haven't watched this full game. Bayern Munich. Every time I look at the screen, Elise is dancing around people. He's absolutely destroying this left back. They're even doubling up. He's taking the mick out of him. I tell a lie, he actually looked quite quick there. Dictator Mbappe and Madrid are cooked. They got, temporary manager. Look, more snot out the nose, look. Look, Havertz warming up. What's happened to him? Man's just come back from injury again. He's been injured about 5 times this year. Trossard is drunk. Yeah, Stella or Trossard. Chance for Bayern. Oh, cleared off the line. CV said, Igal said Arteta is better than Hansi Flick. I'm just not sure how that's even possible. Like, that's like you telling me 2 plus 2 is 15. I don't even know how that adds up. Like, Hansi Flick won the treble last year, and he's going to win the league. Come on, hit that. Oh, is he offside? What's going on? Is that a goal? Yo, Zubamendi's just bent into the bottom corner, but I thought the flag went up. Why is the linesman not putting his flag up, though? They don't even... Is that a goal or not? What a finish. It looks like they've given it, but he's off. He's miles off. He's offside. That ain't going to be given. He's off. Gyökeres offside. What a finish. I thought that hit the side netting. What? How many times have I said, put Zubi in the 8, Rice in the 6? Look at that finish, bro. That's sad. He's offside as well, Gyökeres, man. What a goal. They're loving it because they're like, oh, Gyökeres, former sporting player. No, he's off. He's off. Sad, man. I was excited then as well. He's offside. Yeah, delayed offside. It's stupid, isn't it? Nowadays, linesmen, they don't actually give offside. They're waiting for the semi-automated to give it. It's crazy. What a finish that was, by the way. Zubamendi, Gabriel rolls it into Gyökeres, sets it back to Zubi. First time side foot into the bottom corner around the goalkeeper, but Gyökeres about a yard offside. But hopefully it's a bit of a wake-up call. How many times have I said, if it ain't working, put Rice in the 6, put Zubi in the 8, but they won't do it. What's going on with Odegaard? A minute ago, he was on the floor looking like he was coming off. Now he's just back up and playing. I'd take him off anyway. Yeah, he's way off. I don't know why that... The semi-automated used to be really fast. Now even that seems to take long as well. Big up Daggy, who said, be honest, see, this ain't Arteta. We have some dead footballers on the pitch. Benny Blanco and Trossard, but he bought both of them. So if these footballers are not good, you got to ask, well, who bought them? Oh, he bought them. So everything goes back to the manager. If it's the system, it's the manager. If it's the players, it's the manager, because he bought nearly all of this team. Nearly all of this team, he signed them. Not many of these players were here when he turned up. Big up Dan, who said, see how many times the Champions League Classics channel will show up this game. Yeah, we'll never show it. But if we win the Champions League, who cares? But it's a big if. Do you know what? I just want Arsenal to get to the final, to be honest. And I know people will go, what's the point getting to the final? We'll probably lose if it's Bayern or something. But finals are different, man. Anything can happen. I just want to feel a Champions League, even though it would be devastating to lose a Champions League final. I just want to get to the final. You just never know. We beat Bayern earlier in the season, even though they had no Diaz, no Musiala, no Davis. But chance for Vinny. Cuts inside, rolls it back. Mbappe. Oh, he's put it wide. Angle was a bit tight. He tries to bend it in the far corner. They need to score, man. They're going out. They can't go to Germany with a 2-0 defeat. The one thing I take, though, from this, Bayern don't look that hard to get chances against. I'm just thinking if we obviously end up playing Bayern in the final. Vinny there, reverse ball into Mbappe. The angle's against him. They don't look great at the back. I've always said I don't rate Upamecano. Sports Genius said, Big C, who is better, Ronaldo or Messi, and why? For me, it's Messi. I just think he can run a game as well as score. Gyökeres, oh, he has a shot on target. It dribbles through to the goalkeeper. I just think Ronaldo became a player that was waiting to have a big moment in a game. And a lot of the time, that big moment did turn up. With Messi, I've seen Messi run games, drop into cam and start bopping passes, his assists. I just think he's a better footballer. CR7 became probably the most clutch player in the world. But I just think Messi overall, he's just got more in his game. I think Ronaldo actually realised when he went to Spain, I've just got to score more goals. That's the only way I'm going to get this Ballon d'Or off Messi. I need to score 40, 50 goals a season. So I think he kind of let go a little bit of that game of his that we used to see at Man United to just say, look, I need to be a goal machine. That's the only way I'll get it off him. So, yeah. But what do you guys think? John said we had Cesc in midfield. Oh, Noni, not a bad ball. Is that going to be a corner? Go on, goalkeeper catches it. We had Cesc in midfield. They want to gaslight us into Rice Ballon d'Or talks. Our standards in the mud. Grew up on Wenger. Grew up on Wenger ball, now having to watch this. Yeah, I hear you, but all of my sort of overall criticism of this style of football, I'm holding it until the end of the season. That's the only thing I'm going is, well, if he wins the league, I've got to accept it. If he plays like this and wins the league, I'll accept it for this season. If he doesn't, we'll have very different convos. But DM said, bro, Gyökeres ain't even touched the ball. What is this? Did you not see that rocket that he just hit that rolled to the goalkeeper? You know, that P roller. Odegaard never scans around him. Rice is just a CDM, said Elgato. Come on. Create something. Again, Ben White. Getting in Noni's space again. What is the point? Brahim Diaz on for Odegaard. Big up to Charles, man, who said, thank you for your service. Let's go. We're here, people. Don't forget Saturday's early kickoff against Bournemouth, 12:30. I'll be live, 11:30 a.m. Mbappe is down, injured. Jonathan Tarr collided with him. Morano said, oh, guys. Martin forgot to take his baby milk, guys. And here we go. Martin Odegaard's off. Thank you for doing very little, Martin. Once again, 240 grand a week and a bit of snot on his arm just for good measure. Don't it? I would never shake his hand, honestly. He puts his hand out to shake. I'm just going to keep the fist there. I said, bro, come on. I'm not going to change. You change. You ever done that? Someone goes to shake your hand. You go for the big fist. One of you's got to adapt to the other one. I just stay there with the fist. You're going to have to change, bro. Sometimes it gets awkward. They put the hand on the fist. You're like, yo, bro, I did the big fist so you didn't shake my hand. But yeah, Odegaard dragged again. Did nothing again. DM, this manager, no subs. Honestly, I've never been so frustrated with someone. He lacks knowledge when it matters. I can't deal with this ish football. You might think I'm capping because honestly, I'm there with all of you. This performance is terrible. It's boring. I won't watch the highlights. There's nothing. This game's giving you nothing. If we draw 0-0, beat them 1-0, 2-0 next week, it's job done. I just need to see us in the semi-final against Atletico or Barcelona. I kind of view cup competitions different to league games. I'd be going crazier if they were doing this against Bournemouth on Saturday, which they probably will. They probably will. Man said your captain's been dragged. I don't know if you heard, bro. I've never wanted this guy as captain. I don't even rate the guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even rate this guy. So, bro, it ain't my captain. Gabriel and Declan Rice are my captains, people, with no armband. You can be the captain without the armband, is what they always say, right? Real Madrid on the attack. Got space here. Trent gets down the side. Half a chance. Whipped in. Kylian Mbappe scored. Kylian Mbappe has scored. Neuer saved it, but it has gone over the line. Kylian Mbappe. 2-1. Wow, game on there. Sporting Lisbon on the attack. Whoa, whipped it. Come on, please, Arsenal, man. Just give us a 1-0. Gyökeres wins a free kick. Kylian gets the goal. I think Neuer actually tips it onto the bar, but it goes over the line. Honestly, this guy up on Marcano is awful. Great play by Trent. plays the ball, goes on the overlap, ball down the side. Look at Mbappe's movement at the back post. Upamecano don't even know where he is. Neuer, that is a great ball by Trent. Mbappe hits it left foot. Neuer taps it onto the bar, then it bounces down just over the line. 2-1. Game on there. Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 2. Oi, Kane volleys it wide. What a volley that is. Over his shoulder. Volleys it first time. What a ball that is. Real Madrid's defense. These two, honestly, Bayern Munich's defense is not very good either. I know we keep talking about Real Madrid's defense. I don't rate this Bayern Munich defense. Upamecano's clumsy. Oh my days. What is Trent doing there? So casual. Given away. It's pulled back. Oh, corner. Wow. I should be watching. I'm watching the wrong game. All right, let's watch a bit of this. This dross that they call Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal, please. Just give us something. I'll take a stinky 1-0. I'll take a shot on target. I'll take a step over. Or a nutmeg. Go on, Nonny. Cut inside. Just have a shot. That's not bad. Yo, that's a good ball, man, all the way across. See, if you're quicker, you get round the back post there. That's a good ball in. Is it too high? Is it? No. Oh, yuck. If he's to be fair, Trossard can't reach that. You're more looking at Gyökeres to make the run a little bit quicker. That's actually a great ball in. He's bringing on Max. Oh, my days, Mikel. You're learning, fella. It's only taken you 6.5 years. Get Trossard off. He's actually going to take Noni off for Max, though. He'll put Max on the right. But, yeah, he'll take Noni off for Max. Who was the other one? Martinelli for Trossard. Yeah, anyway. At least Max is coming on, man. Give us a bit of excitement. If Max scores the winner, oh, my days. Going to be scenes. Vinny wins a free kick. He could do that. He could put Havertz up front and take Gyökeres off. He better not, bro. He's at his old club. Although he ain't. He don't look much of a goal for it. Martinelli going to give us... And the ref put... He's lucky he didn't get banned for that, you know. They said you can get banned for pushing a ref, even if you're not really doing it to aggressive. Oh, look, injured again. The Panda's injured. What's that? Calf? Yeah. Another muscular injury. Question is, why was he still on the pitch in the 75th minute when he's played trash? Instead of bringing him off because he ain't playing well, you're bringing him off because he's twinged his calf when we're running out of players. We're getting injuries left, right and centre. Yep, Noni off. So he's leaving Gyökeres on. So Max will go on the right for Noni. Noni's done okay. He's done okay. He's been our best attacking player, to be fair, although the standard's on the floor. I actually wouldn't have took him off, but then I suppose he obviously wants to keep Gyökeres on. He knows he's going to be motivated. It might be cramp. It could, yeah. Even with Odegaard, they haven't played much football lately, so maybe their legs have just cramped up a little bit. We need that Max or Gyökeres winner. Gyökeres against his old club would bang, because I just want to see if I don't think he'd celebrate personally, but I'd love to see Max score. I want Arteta to be under pressure to drop Odegaard for Max. I don't care about the age. Barcelona didn't care. I know he ain't Lamine Yamal, but I'm saying if you're good, you're good. Gyökeres, come on, man. You're against your old club rolling around on the floor. The guy's built as well. You can't be doing that. You ain't going to... He's probably seen this ref giving out soft free kicks and things. Do you know this is the problem with Gyökeres, right? Is that when Gyökeres has a bad game, it's like he's done nothing. Like, he's done nothing in this game. If you said to me, what's Gyökeres done? I go, I don't know. He had one shot on target that the keeper fell on it. And he just don't do enough sometimes. He needs to be more active. Get busier, move centre-backs around. Even if you're shooting from 30 yards, I'd rather see that than you just kind of just flicking your hair every minute. The worst match of this year in the Champions League, said Yeo, wasted time. Big up Dagu said, fair enough, Big CA. Big up, man. Listen, I appreciate the football debate with the community, you know. 6.5K in the chat. Big up the Twitch gang. 13 minutes to go of this Champions League watch along. What a ball, Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, the cross ain't quite there. He wants it in front of him. Zip that across the 6-yard box. Bang! All the way across. He doesn't connect with it. What a great ball that was by Martinelli outside of the foot. Got to do that. You don't rate them? Do you think Bayern rate? MJ. Hey, listen, MJ. You know what I saw today? Man United are in Ireland for a mid-season tour. Yeah? So you can come in here trolling, but your team are doing a mid-season, pre-season sort of tour because you're out of every competition. So you can relax, bro. You man are playing friendlies in Ireland in the middle of a season while you're watching our teams play Champions League. Yeah, so relax. Madrid on the attack, Jude. Vinny 1v1 with Upamecano. He's ruined him. 2 step overs. Oh, the cross gets blocked. I'm telling you, Bayern's defence does not look good. Bro, they're doing a mid-season tour to Ireland because they've got no games. They're out of everything. That man said, bro, we ain't got a game for like 3 weeks. We just go Ireland for a little... Yeah, why not? Let's go. No, man, I don't want to hear no talk from MJ. Who's your team playing next? You've got a game in about 3 weeks. Oh, Vinny's cooking again. He's just arguing with the ref. Oh, he's offside. Vinny's argued with this ref so many times. He's looking for a pen. It's never a pen. Martinelli going to give us and the ref a push, hopefully. I'll take it if we win. Can push the ref over. You talk about teams defo being ish. Look at our attack. I know, Iron. Like, the only argument I've got as an Arsenal fan is that, okay, our attack's rubbish in terms of performance. Because I think some of these players would actually perform under a different manager. But we are top of the Prem somehow. And we are in the Champions League quarter-final. And we've actually been great in the Champions League most of the time. So, MJ said, let's go trophy for trophy. Bro, relax, man. Come on, man. We ain't doing up History Channel settings. Even though I do it a lot with Arsenal and talk about Thierry and that. But, you know what I mean? Just, I have to defend Arsenal, of course. Big up MJ, though. 11 minutes to go. I don't even, like, is there any point doing a reaction video to this game? What would I even say? I might as well just put the camera on and just look at the camera for 10 minutes and then turn it off. We might get late drama. Come on, Max Dowman rolls it in. Come on, one bit of quality we're looking for, man. We've waited all game for it. I said earlier on, Arteta will take 0-0. Arteta would definitely take 0-0. Vinicius! Oh, straight at the keeper. Corner. Yo. Bayern's back four does not like pace, but then we haven't got a lot of pace. So, come on. Just one good chance and we can nick this 1-0. Take a little bit of pressure off next week. 0-0 is still a bit nerve-wracking. Because it only takes a poor refereeing decision or a red card and you're under a lot of pressure at home. Move the ball! Oh, Havertz. No, heavy touch. Well, the touch wasn't bad, but it's defender clears it off him. Goal kick to Sporting Lisbon. Don't worry, guys. 10 minutes and this dross is over. Arteta's clapping. To be fair, do you know the one bit of credit I'll give him? I give him some credit for bringing on Dowman in a Champions League quarter-final. You know what I mean? He's getting a little bit braver, but he should have done it ages ago. Bro, Rudiger's just ran into Neuer. Neuer's rolling around on the floor. Them man are teammates for Germany. Neuer's laughing about it now. He knows his time wasted. Oh, my days. There's been so much drama in that game every time I look up. Come on, Arsenal. Good pressing, Gabby. Hey, just shoulder barge Martinelli off like that. I bet this ref just blows the whistle early as well, like the first half, man. He don't even want to watch it himself. Max, well done, ref. That's a foul, man. What? Did he give the free kick to them? This guy, I swear, this guy fouled Noni about 3 times. I don't think he's even been booked. These man are bear. How is that a foul? He's hugging him. He's hugging him. What's the difference? He's given the free kick to them. I don't understand how that's a foul against them. Here comes Sporting Lisbon. Equally, we have to make sure we don't concede. Here comes Sporting. Up against Calafiori. What are you diving in for? What a save by David Raya. Why is Calafiori going to ground there? Stay on your feet, bro. Elite defenders stay on their feet. He doesn't need to dive in. Just track him. Stick your leg out. Why is he going to the floor there? I don't understand why Calafiori's sliding in there. That's disgusting. Especially as an Italian defender, bro. You know about defending more than anybody. Stay on your feet and try and block the cross. Corner to Sporting, whipped in, headed away at the near post, goes out for a throw-in. I genuinely can't wait for this game to finish. It's so boring. You know when you get up in the morning, you think, right, what am I doing today? You gather yourself, you think, right, what's the day? Oh, Arsenal, Champions League quarter-final. I was thinking, yeah, man, we've been all right in the Champions League. We might get a better game than, well, any game's probably better than the Southampton game. But this is absolute dross. Can we get a late winner? Give us a positive going into that Bournemouth game at the weekend. Just one goal, man. One big chat. Yo, I swear, I thought Arteta was running to tackle the guy then. I swear, Arteta was running up to him. Bring yourself on, Mikel. Oi, that's a naughty challenge. Madrid trying to get a Bayern player sent off. Now he's given a yellow. Musiala, just come on. Come on, Arsenal. Sporting in possession. 2 subs we made. Oh, is it 3? Who came on? Martinelli, Havertz, Dalman. Yeah, 3. I don't think he won't make any more. Unless there's an injury. 6 minutes to go. Will we get a goal? Big up everyone locked in, man. Bring your boots, bring your pads. He'll take a 0-0. Come on, Max. 3 players on you. Great footwork. Foul, ref. Well done. They'll know who he is. They're getting players around him quickly straight away. This guy, Araujo, has fouled him twice, and he fouled Noni about 3 times, and he still hasn't got a yellow card. Good ball. Come on, Mike. Hit it. Why not? Oh, boy, good strike. First half decent strike. Bit of power on it. It's not really in the corner enough, but it's one of them you're hoping. It's actually a good save, you know. When it bounces in front of the keeper like that, a lot of the time they palm it out. No, I haven't really noticed Havertz, to be honest. He haven't really got on the ball much, but not many of our players have got on the ball much. Come on. Let's nick this 1-0, man. Sporting don't even look that good. We've played way better teams than them. What? How has that happened? Poor. Breaks on there, man. It's a simple pass. Southampton are beating Wrexham 5-1. Wow, we really did give them confidence. This football has been killing me all season, said Sam. You may not know, big up with the super sticker. Philly said, hi, Big C, just got home from work. Why haven't we scored? We've barely had a chance, bro, I'm telling you. I think we've had 3 or 4 shots on target, and most of them are just timid shots. Oh, Neuer's come out. Oh, he's done well. He's headed it away. Is Arteta aware that Emirates is not a fortress? I think I saw a stat. I don't know how true. I think we've won every Champions League game at home. So, factually, in this competition, the Emirates is a fortress. I think we've won every game at home in the Champs. Atletico, Bayern, yeah, and all the group games. Beat everyone else. Come on. How's he turning you there like that? This is dangerous. They've got 4 players on the attack here. Gabby, go and close him. Don't let him square you up. Good save, Raya. Yo, he dropped it there. The ref said play on. We get away with it. Smacked here at Raya. He didn't manage to hold on to it. The deflected shot. And it's cleared out for a throw-in. See, I told you, that one that bounces in front of the keeper, it's hard, man. Raya's probably going to get man of the match. Which is, again, you know, another lackluster attacking performance. I'm really surprised we haven't had a counter-attack at some stage. I don't even think this Sporting team are that good, I'll be honest. I haven't seen anything that tells me, oh, they're a really good team. Their best striker, that Luis Suarez, he's suspended for the home leg now anyway. Madrid on the counter-attack. Mbappe, 30 yards out. Oi! Just wide. Woof. Tried to bend it in the far corner. Yeah, the keeper saved us. We could have lost if it weren't for Raya. I think he should... Oh, should he have played the through ball to Vinny? They've got a good shape. They're quite well organised. They're not easy to break down. You look at their back four and midfield, they work hard. Ref, how is that a free kick against us? I thought we had the ball. Kepa would have scored that. Well, Kepa might have missed that. You know what I mean? Oh, people saying now he ain't banned. I thought he was. It did say he was banned the next game. Arteta prioritised Kepa's feelings over playing Raya in the cup final. I said it all that week. You know what I mean? Would you play Kepa? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Why not? He's the cup keeper. No, because we need to win. Yeah, but Pep will do it. Yeah, but Pep's won so many trophies. He's not desperate. Plus, Trafford is a £30 million England international. Kepa's a £5 million player that doesn't get anywhere near the squad for Spain. There's a big difference. Come on, Arsenal, nick this. Well done. Deckers, bro. What is that? He's going to keep it in. He'll get fouled again. Come on, Max. Look after it. Ah, see you. Come on, win a corner minimum. Ah, he didn't get going. They're getting close to him. Come on, nick this 1-0 now. 89th minute. Win the game. Deckers, please go forward. The ball won't hurt you. Just give it him. Stop waiting. Get out of his way as well. Deliver. What is that? Get something. Got nothing. Saliba's pass to Dalman is poor. Such a lack of quality in this game from us. It's unbelievable. Even basic 10-yard passes were overhitting. I'm telling you now, Arteta's press conference, he'll be delighted with this. I'm telling you now, he'll be happy with this. Yeah, and look, they're saying it was... Yeah, you're right, guy. They're saying it's a mistake. Luis Suarez didn't get booked. He isn't suspended. The centre midfielder, Morita, got booked. I think what happened was they booked him but showed Luis Suarez, so the TV camera was assuming he got the yellow. He didn't. No, he'll say we dominated the game. 2 minutes added on. When do you see 2 minutes added on in a game nowadays? You get minimum 4. They don't want to watch this anymore. They said, listen, just give them 2 minutes and send them home. Let's have a look. We had 58% possession. We've had 4 shots on target. Come on, Nelly. Come on. Come on, finish Havertz. Yeah! Come on, Havertz. Arsenal have won it. What a ball from Gabriel Martinelli. Great finish by Havertz. Side foots it in the bottom corner. Love that. Well done, Gabriel Martinelli. He's actually changed the game since coming on. That is a brilliant goal. Martinelli cuts inside, dinks it into Havertz. Good first touch. Lovely finish. 1-0 Havertz, 3 and 4 in the Champions League. I'm Omri in the Champions League. That's what I mean. Yo, man like Havertz. Put him in there over Odegaard. Great finish. Love this from... This is Martinelli. Drives into the middle. Great ball. He's definitely onside. That first touch from Havertz, yeah, is different class. Because the keeper's coming for him. If he has any sort of heavy touch there, the keeper's going to block. Look at that touch on his weak foot. It's right in front of him to finish it straight away. On his left foot. Keeper's read it, but he ain't getting that. That's a massive result. This will give us confidence for Bournemouth. All of a sudden now, this looks like a really good Champions League performance. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, people. It just shows, don't it, that Sporting are not great. When you actually create something, you could... This will be a massive result for us. You got to remember, we've just lost 2 games in a row for the first time this season. So to get this win, going into Bournemouth, City have got Chelsea. Can Raya not catch that? I swear goalkeepers nowadays don't catch the ball. They love punching it. I think it's the modern coaches. They think if a ball's got power on, it's too risky to try and catch it. So you got to punch it. Now, listen, I'm giving Arteta credit, man. That's two of the changes he brought on. Martinelli and Havertz. But whipped in, oh my days, chance for Sporting, but he misses it. Couldn't quite reach it. 2 minutes that we're over the now. He probably had another minute on because of the goal and the celebration. Probably go to 3 minutes. I reckon if we deal with this, it'll be over. Last chance for Sporting, unless they do go to 4 minutes. But usually they say add another minute on for the goal. Real Madrid's finished. They've lost 2-1. That is a mountain to climb in Germany, but you never know. They're good enough to win, but their defence looks dreadful. Real Madrid's defence looks even worse. Raya, well done. That should be game over. Surely. Raya's got the ball in his hands. Is he blowing the whistle? I thought he was blowing the foot. It's over. Yes! Big win. 1-0 win for Arsenal. Good to watch? No, but trust me, cup competition, that's a massive result. Kai Havertz, winner. Martinelli assist. Gabriel with the captain's armband on as well. You love to see it. David Raya, man of the match for me. We'd have conceded if it wasn't for him. This is why you don't play man like Kepa. You know what I mean? Raya don't make basic errors. I do like that Diamande, and I'd take him. I mean, the problem is, it's hard to buy a centre-back because they're not going to get in front of Gabby or Saliba. The partnership's rock solid. Clean sheet. Good to see. We haven't kept a clean sheet for a little bit either. Job done, people. Job done. I'm going to round up pretty quickly because there's not loads to talk about, but we can't counter because it involves attacking, says Elgato. Latif said the training drills paid off. Yep, holding the ball up on your head gets us the win. Big up SC Guna, who's gifted 5 to the community. Big up your damn selves. Listen, in the end, I'll be real with you. Over the 90 minutes watching that game, it's a boring game. But if you go away from home in a Champions League quarter-final, you win 1-0, you go, well, that's a good result. You know what I mean? If you didn't watch the game and you checked your phone and went, how did Arsenal get on? Yeah, they beat Sporting 1-0. You'd go, I'd take that. Do you know what I mean? Clean sheet. Bring them back home next week. And I didn't really watch them and think, oh, there's a lot to worry about there. I'm looking at them thinking, do you know what? We'll beat them next week at home as well, in my opinion anyway. I think we beat them at home. So we take it. Seb said we've nicked this last minute. Also, I don't want to ever see Odegaard be the first choice. Big up the community. I totally agree. Ricky said we needed to win this going into Bournemouth. Yeah, because if we'd have drew, that's 3 games without a win and confidence is a bit low. Big up Tom who said, see, I'm honestly not even happy. I'm exhausted. If you noticed the celebrations for that Havertz goal, look how calm the celebrations were. You know what I mean? I'm here, my 2 boys are here. Usually when we score, we're going mad jumping around. We didn't even go that mad, did we? Havertz scored. Oh, yeah, Havertz. Oh, yeah, 1-0. But I'm still having flashbacks of Nico O'Reilly scoring. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, I'm not over the cup final. But listen, we move. It's a big win. We have to look ahead. Hopefully we beat Bournemouth. And then I am doing a watch-along Sunday, by the way, for Chelsea against Man City. Because if we do beat Bournemouth and they do drop points, who knows? I reckon we're there if they do. But you can't rely on this Chelsea team. They might get battered. Big up to a man like Mohamed, who's gifted 20. Every time we win, he drops 20, man. What a legend. Big up to you, Mohamed. C1 said, Arteta needs to consider going 4-4-2 with Havertz as the second striker. I'd love to see that because I think Gyökeres would benefit from another striker to distract people, give him a bit of space, and you'd take Odegaard out of the team and just play a 2 in midfield, but he'll never do that. He loves playing with a 10. So I can't see it. Big up Alfred. Alfred's going crazy and we won. He said, I hate this effing coach. Dalman is the best available 10 and he's playing Odegaard. Odegaard is washed. Trossard starting his first game back from injury is stupid. Hopefully that's just cramp, because we don't want more injuries. Let me get the tweet out. Massive win in the end. Still need to improve going forward. For the Bournemouth game. Listen, I just don't want to see Odegaard playing in the cam on Saturday. I don't want to see it. Play Max, play Havertz, play Eze if he's fit. You think Ben White? Who do you think? I don't think any of the back four were terrible. Calafiori a couple times got done. Couple times Ben White got done. Two centre backs I thought were solid. Raya was probably man of the match. I don't think Zubi was great. I don't think Rice was great. Odegaard definitely wasn't great. Noni was okay. Put in a great ball. Got past his fullback. I don't think they gave him the ball enough, and it don't help when Ben White keeps running into your space. If you're a winger and you're getting the better of your fullback, you don't want your right back overlapping you and running into the space that you want to run into. Stay back there, bro. Trossard was rubbish. Gyökeres might as well have been the corner flag. Big up Gabriel Martinelli. I think that's what his role will become next season. Gabriel Martinelli. I think he'll be an impact player. He's very good at it. Ben White's played a lot of football in a short space of time. We need Timber back. We need Timber back for Bournemouth. Bournemouth will be a hard game, I'll be honest. Anyway, people, I'm going to round up shortly. Jed said, Odegaard, go and play with the under-21s and Dowman come up. Elton said, we missed Timber. Noni was good. Yeah, I thought Noni can start against... we recycle the ball a lot. We are a recycle bin, yeah. But we won. And D Hill said Odegaard should captain the ball boys from now on. Yeah. He's about as much use as the ball boys, but yeah. Listen, big up to everyone locked in. Appreciate your support. That was a tough, 90, 89 minutes, but we got the win. It's better than the Southampton game. Yo, big up. Hope you're well, bro. Big up, man. Stay safe, man. That's crazy. Let us know how you're getting on. Appreciate you tuning in, man, while you're in hospital. Hopefully you heal safely, man. Yeah. Pressure, you know what I mean? But big up, people. Hit the like button and subscribe. I said you got the super on. Hit the like button and subscribe. Arsenal win 1-0 on to Bournemouth on Saturday. And I will see you all soon, people. Bless.